So we need to talk about the vibe on the Carnival Sunrise cruise.
Yes. We've been on quite a few Carnival experiences now, and we love it. But
love
this
it.
one put us a little bit backwards into...
This one, the energy on this boat it's kind of aggressive, I would say.
Put them up.
We got a problem here?
Yeah, it seems like people are ready to confront and ready to fight. No, we didn't see any actual physical fights, but we saw a lot of arguments.
We saw a lot of arguments and people like giving staff a hard time.
Yeah, rude
That's
to
also
the staff.
unusual.
Yeah, we hadn't seen that before.
Nope. And it wasn't the staff, because this is the best crew we have ever experienced, and they've been great. All the other ships we've been on, the crew has been amazing, but this crew was so good. And, but still, people would be like frowning and
yeah, and then the dance floor vibe was weird, and there was security everywhere. So
a lot of security.
So let's get into what actually happened.
Okay, well, so first of all, we like Carnival. We love Carnival.
Yes.
I mean, and that whole vibe of it, Kumbaya, we didn't even know we liked that until we saw it, and we were like surprised to like it.
Yeah.
But
the energy on this particular boat was just off.
Yeah.
And it just felt aggressive, like people were ready to fight. And so I started calling it the fight boat.
Yeah.
But so there was like security everywhere.
I'll say about definitely 4 times as much than what we're usually seeing.
Yeah.
And then they had things to do. We saw people unhinged.
Yeah.
We didn't see any physical fights.
Right.
But I mean, out of Miami, I mean, that is the cruises where all these fights typically have been going, as far as I know.
We didn't see any physical fights, but we saw a lot of arguments, and we saw like people, we heard, in the background what people were saying to give the police or the security the reports.
Oh, we did see somebody get escorted.
Yeah, we saw that too, and she was yelling.
Oh, yeah, no, there was also somebody that got picked up by the police. There was a warrant.
Really? I didn't see that.
No,
I missed that.
Yeah.
But, so the way this cruise started for us was at, what's the name of the place? The pub?
Oh, Red Frog Rum Bar?
Yes, I can never remember.
Yeah.
But so even before the sail away party, we had just embarked on the boat, and there was people that didn't know each other,
right,
that were arguing. He was talking. He was going on and on about strippers and all the strippers he knows, and it was like, what? And there was a girl, who didn't know him. She didn't like him.
No, she was very confrontational.
Yeah, but he was, he was irritating.
He was.
But I'm not the type of person that will say anything. I'll just kind of like ignore it, sort of. I'm actually listening, but I'm actually listening to it, but I won't say anything.
Yeah.
She did. So that was the first argument. I would say within the first 2 hours of being on the boat, somebody, the girl was yelling at this guy, and the guy was smarting off at the mouth.
Right.
About his strippers.
Yeah. And our cabin, one of our neighbors was really rude to the staff also. We ran into also
that
like
happened.
A very strange vibe.
Yeah, that yelling at the housekeeper, and like like looking at the housekeeper like that, and There was a lot of that, doing that at the dinner, in the main dining.
And the waiters there was like, or the servers is the right terminology, was like really, really professional, and still they got the stink eye here and there.
So what happened was you know how they do like their like entertainment performance thing in the middle where they put like a funny song, like a funny song on, and and we watched them dance, you know.
In some outfits.
So they were, in some outfits. They were doing that. And somebody at our table gave them the stink eye, like...
Yeah, because one of the guys dancing looked back. I mean, they're trying to rile people up. Yeah. So he looked at him, and he looked back all like...
Yeah, and then after that, it was sad to see that waiter not... having a good time anymore. He was kind of like, well, maybe I do look like a fool, you know, and so he like kind of retreated into his shell. And that's kind of how we felt on the cruise, like retreating into our shells.
Yeah. We ended up in a room, which is highly unusual for us.
Yes.
We will typically be planning on the last day to focus on sobering up, freshening up, to get off the boat for the ride home or whatever. And we always fail to do it. We end up in the club with everybody and like drinking too much and all of that. Yeah. But not on the last day here. We were hiding in the room for the first time.
I didn't want to get out of bed. Kent, you know, he would get out of bed, but I was like laying around like, what's going to happen out there? Like, you know, and it's not just, I mean, of course I don't want to be around negativity, but it's also, you know, people looking at us like there was something wrong with us. And I don't like that, all those judgy eyes on me or on us. And that actually happened quite a bit, you know, especially in the club.
Yeah. And that's been what's so great about Carnival is that you can be anyone, and you know, you can be like, just as long as you're accepting everybody else, that's what, you know, you're all supporting each other. And that vibe was not like that on the Sunrise.
No, people were just mean and aggressive, and a lot of people want to call it a party boat. Don't use that term. It is not a party boat, okay? Party is celebration, okay? I'm gonna have a few drinks. I'm gonna, you know, celebrate with the people around me. That's not what people were doing here. It is not a party boat. It's a fight boat. People wanted to fight. They were not celebrating. And, you know, don't blame it on the alcohol. Do not do that. Don't blame it on the alcohol, because on, you know, the boats we've been on, everybody's drinking there as well. Yeah. Everybody's there for 2-3 days, you know, three nights, whatever it is, to drink and party. The difference is we're having a good time on those boats. Yeah. Whereas this boat, let's drink and be aggressive and mean and angry.
It's like dominant. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, so it is not a party boat, it's a fight boat. Yes.
Okay,
Don't blame it on the alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah, so that's what it comes down to. Now, have you been on the Sunrise yourself? You have to tell us if this was just a one-off, or if that's how that boat is. And what about the rest of the boats out of Miami? Because this was our first time in Miami and taking a cruise out of Miami. We don't know.
Right.
And we're like investigating on what we should do next.
Yeah. The feedback is very split when it comes out of like Sunrise. Another one I'm curious about. If you've been on the Conquest, I would like to hear about that for sure.
Yeah, so leave us a note down in the comments, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more or hear from us again, hit subscribe, and we would love that. We'd love to have you. So,
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.